baby! Woo! Welcome to day 27. We're starting this video at 8 p.m. It's Friday at 8 p.m. Yes, I've been at the shop all day. It's 8 p.m. I'm still working. And I haven't filmed one thing today. And it feels amazing. So I felt obligated and slightly guilty for not doing that. So today, we're going to make a quick video at the end of the day, recap, show you what I'm doing, and film some new stuff. So I hope everyone's having a great day and had some really good weekend plans. But Friday night, no one's going to watch the video, but I'm still going to do it anyways. Love you guys. Let's go. Alright guys, so a lot of great things happened today. I was able to get the K wired to a point that is right in par and in line with the F, pretty much at the same exact point. The only difference is the K is wired in a little better than the F, so tomorrow we're going to have to go backwards a little bit and re-engineer a couple of the things that I did on the F to match the K, because I like how the K came out a little better. Because, I mean, guys, if you think about it, I wired this bike basically for the first time the way I've ever wired a bike, which is already amazing. Amazing upgrade. And then since I just did this, I wired the K the exact same way, but found some more efficient ways to do it than the F. And we're just going to apply those efficiencies to the F now. And I'm really excited because I didn't know it was possible to wire a bike that well. So now we're going to get this rear cush drive installed so we can install the sprocket and effectively get this thing ready to go. Sorry if there's loud noise. I have to turn the fan on. It's way too hot. Way too hot. Alright, vlog. Let me show you the updates on the K harness, okay? So, I really had a breakthrough wiring this bike. I really solidified my theories I developed for the F, and then like enhanced it, made it bulletproof on the K. So now I'm going to have to go back today and make the changes that I did on the K to the F, so they're both matched and within the same spec of each other. So we're going to take our key, tap it in the front, okay? That gives us power to the M unit. Now I'm going to click the left side, left blinker, and then you can see how this blinks, okay? Right blinker, and then you can see how that respective output blinks, okay? And now, like, configure, you go through, change that, and then horn. I don't have it wired in yet, but you can see where it goes when I click horn. Same thing with headlight. See how those go on and then turn off. And yeah, guys, so this harness is pretty dialed in. Everything's pretty much in its place. Connection is for the brake light and blinkers. And then the cowls will be going to paint pretty soon with the tanks. And yeah, so I'm going to turn this off here. And I am going to focus on today getting the rear wheel installed on the K. So we're officially going to have a roller in the F and a roller in the K. And they will be on par with each other officially. And my goal was to have that done yesterday, guys, and have the wiring done yesterday for day 26. And we accomplished that. And honestly, like, I apologize for not filming and posting yesterday, but like, the fact that I didn't do that is the ultimate difference between me getting to the goal that was to have this stuff done yesterday or not. And it was really important for me to like jam out to music, not worry about the camera, and just grind on the harness. So now we got it in a really good spot. I'm going to get the rear wheel installed, like I said, and then once that's installed, I'm going to go move to the F and fix some of the wiring, do some changes, and go from there. Oil tanks in, okay? These are very crucial to getting the bikes ready. And at this rate, guys, if I can continue on this path, we very well might be having running, riding, operating motorcycles by Glory Days. if that is the case, I'm not going to really get ahead of myself and like say that. I don't want to convince myself that that's going to happen yet, and overpromise and underdeliver, because I I just don't want to do that. I don't want to be disappointed, because that will disappoint me if I plan on having them riding there. Like, oh, that would disappoint me. Anyways, I will say though, if we do have them running and riding at Glory Days, that means Ryan and I could go for a ride together on these freshly built bikes. There's still not going to be, like, if they get them running and riding, they're not going to, like, be through the shakedown period, if you will, like the true break-in period, but at least, like, we'll both be able to ride them around town and just go from there. So that would be an absolute reward. Day 27 was supposed to be a really good day. It was supposed to be a really good day. Yeah, well, now it's not. Why, you might ask? Well, we've run into one of the good old things called a problem. And the problem is, I don't know if it's due to inconsistency in manufacturing, which is highly unlikely, but weighing all the scenarios out, or a massive inconsistency in the manufacturing of reproduction parts. Here is the sprocket cush drive portion of the rear hub. And these are the rubber cush drives. So when you go on and off the chain and throttle, there's a little give and play and rubber dampening to smooth things out. Yeah, well, the sprocket and cush drive isn't seating fully on this, and there's like a eighth of an inch of a gap, which is a big gap considering the tolerance on something like this. Here. Go on to me. Is it holding? Alright guys, so a horrible day that started out, well, a great day that started out, quickly turned to an absolute horrendous day, has now since become a fantastic day. Some may say fabulous day. And the reason why is because, number one, I just cracked a beer, and number two, the rubber cush drive BS that I was dealing with on the rear wheel is now completely solved because I resorted back to my hoarding days, and I had some old cush drive laying around that were in good shape still, so I installed those. Lo and behold, I knew it. Those reproduction rubbers were horrible, and that's probably going to be something that we end up making ourselves. I don't know, we'll see, but it's very possible. And one thing led to another, okay, so that means now the rear wheel can get installed. Why? Well, you might be sitting there saying, oh, well, what about the spacer that you said you didn't have and you had to order? Well, guess what? I ordered one. It's going to be here Wednesday. But you see this right there? Yeah, that right there, that's got the spacer I need. So screw waiting. I'm going to get it this week anyways. Might as well take it off the rear wheel of that one, throw it on the new one, and then just replace the new one that comes this week back onto that bike. So we're going to go ahead and do that. And one last piece to this, two last pieces to this update. I'm going to take you off the tripod and show you. As you guys know from previous vlogs, if you've been watching, this forward mount, the two forward mounts for the cowls, I was going to eliminate those. And I've been toying with a couple ideas in my head on what I should do to cover them up effectively. And I haven't been sold on any of the ideas, but I was going to do them anyways. Then my brother came to the shop today and just completely changed the game in this whole operation. And let's show you what we've discovered and what the plan is now going to be, and has now completely enhanced these builds. Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1.
Just red and black, yeah.
So they're gonna Wow. So that's a running light, a blinker, and a brake light. It's a 3-in-1 light that's going to live right in these mounts. So you can see this is where the holes were for the forward of the cowl. We're no longer going to need those. We discovered that it's just completely unnecessary. And now we're going to have, grab the cowl, see if it fits. Now we're going to have these lights up front, and it's absolutely going to be just so sick. It's going to light up the tire at night. It's going to look good. So this is how the cowl is going to mount. There's no need for the forward mounts. It's just completely overkill. And those blinkers, if you can see that, right there. So there, and then right there is where it's sitting. So
it adds great lighting to the inner side of the frame too. The below, it adds lighting to the rim. And honestly, the way that we looked at it was just another safety precaution to have additional lights for brake lights and blinkers, but provide a sleek look, and you don't even know they're there. Bring in Need for Speed back. It's the underglow.
Bring them to the front now. So we had modification / positive modification / unbelievable breakthrough with the front headlight. Let's show you.
So you won't be able to see it, but we modified the front headlight housing to take into account for the space of the switchback lights, for the running lights and the blinkers. I think it's done a great job. It illuminates, it fits perfectly, and look at this aerodynamic pitch that we have here. Headlight is bright, looks awesome. This housing is, the finish on it, paint ready, really good quality. Ryan, great job. Looks like you sat in red and tacky.
On my ass?
I actually think you did. Hold on. Hold on.
Does it look like I sat in red and tacky?
Hold on.
It's very possible because I was using it a lot this morning. Oh yeah, I sat in red and tacky. Wow. Look at that.
You want to clean it up?
Mission accomplished. Let's get the rear wheel. I don't know what that was. Let's get the rear wheel installed in the K now. Let's go.
Wow. This is a sick seating position. This is, now that the rear sets are on, this is great. This feels really good.
Massive progress, guys. So we are on track with my plan. On Thursday's video, I mentioned that by Friday, I wanted to have the K wired at a point that matched the F. And now we are we have officially accomplished that. And today is Saturday, day 26 and 7, or 25 and 6. This is going to be 2 days in one episode. That we didn't really do much on Friday. Well, we did a lot, but I didn't film it. And now we have an official roller on the K and the F. Of course, there's still loose ends to make it a true roller on the K, but it sits on 2 wheels, and that's all that matters. So we're going to take the tank off and starting to really think through what's next. But before we do that, guys, as you guys know, before I move into the next phase of the builds, I like to do a shop clean sweep, put all of my tools back in order, get everything cleaned up and actually organized. So when I walk in the shop tomorrow and Sunday, I can actually possess a plan, figure it out, and just tackle it. So we are in a great spot tomorrow. Honestly, I haven't really thought about what I want to get done tomorrow, so I'm going to throw you guys on the tripod. While you are on the tripod watching us clean up the shop, I'm going to think through what I want to do tomorrow, and then I'll report back when we're done. Ryan.
What's up?
All right. Guys, this is Ryan from Choice City Moto, a.k.a. the lead engineer on Team Milezero Racers. You're on the vlog for today, okay? Because I want to show you something.
Okay. Let's see it. That's sick.
That's sick. Dude, you have a great day. Enjoy your Saturday. I just wanted to show you that.
Yeah, thanks.
All right,
That's
see ya.
awesome.
See ya.
Take it easy.
All right, boys, so today's vlog is going to have a little switch up. We're going to my cousin Giancarlo's, a.k.a. at Dark Lab. We're going to go to his shop. He's having a little get-together, a little cars and coffee at night, cars and cocktails. And I got the tunes rolling. And we're taking out the MZR M3 tonight. Look at that. The MZR M3. We got Alex, my hot dogs. He's holding them because I'm filming. And we're going to go to the cousin Giancarlo's, have a good time, and I'll film the whole thing. So we have made a great day so far. We had a lot of progress. Let me just close down this. As you guys know, we got the Apex MLT 10s recently put on. We've had them since fucking they came out, but took a long time. Took a long time to get them in. And oh, we got the cocktail. And we're gonna close the door.
We're gonna go.
6-speed manual, speed cloth interior, no nav, no slick top. Well, it's a slick top. And no EDC, what do you say?
That's it, no EDC.
No EDC, slick top, no nav, speed cloth, 6-speed. Alpine white on the ML Schwanzes.
With the LCI trunk conversion, don't forget.
LCI trunk convert, never forget. We got Alex with the Zwaggles.
Stay local.
Stay local.
Alright.
How you doing, buddy? How's it going, bud? Good, how are you?
What'd you drive in here?
This is my buddy Matt's Laguna Seca E46 M3. Look at this thing.
And then this E30. You kidding me?
I got
We come in here. Another E30. Is Giancarlo's Celica and R32. TEs. This is his track car E36 M3 that he's building. This is Nova.
So this is Giancarlo's brand, Dark Lab. It's like a fabrication manufacturing business, and his work is absolutely amazing. Check this out.
Favorite. Classic E36 M3 on some of them Apexes.
Man, yesterday was one heck of a day. A lot of good progress. And I don't know if I've shown you guys my Super Sport. This is my all-original 1975 CB750F Super Sport. I've done a couple mods to it, but mainly did a bunch of maintenance throughout this summer. And a couple little nifty upgrades because this is my daily rider. I got this front little fairing thing. Does what it needs to do. I got this cheap like phone mount and charger. Thing works great. I don't care what anyone says. 30 bucks, you can't go wrong. And I put this little shorty muffler on it, this cone muffler right here. It's got just enough rumble, but it's still quiet enough. And yeah, so this thing's dialed. But man, yesterday was a super, super, super long day, guys. And I am just happy to be back at the shop today for another day. And this is how we're going to roll into the episodes. This is kind of like a 2-3 day into one video effectively, but for sure there's going to be 2 days. So Friday and Saturday are going to be posted on Sunday, so I'm behind a day or two, but I have been filming. And so guys, I'm excited. We're on pace. We're on the pace that I've wanted to be on, so that's the best part. And In the next episode, we're going to make a ton more progress, really starting to button things up. Guys, with this episode, I'm going to wrap it up. Thank you for watching. Thank you for sticking with me. And as always, guys, never stop, never settle, always forward. We're Mile Zero Racers, one team, one family. And thank you for being the dopest crew out there. Catch you in tomorrow's video. Peace.